What do you say, folks? Dave here in the off-camera Studio B as I get set up here to play some Hockey Blast Express. Haven't played this in a while, but we're going to play this tonight and see how it goes. Hope I don't wreck my camera angle here. And I'm just finishing the setup here. And I was watching PJet play this earlier. And so, of course, monkey see, monkey do. We have to play some as well. I just enjoy this game. I haven't played it in a while. I've been playing the regular version of Hockey Blast. Been very enjoyable. And but I thought I'd play some Express tonight, and I thought I'd pull out my WHA teams. Now, if you notice, I'm still using the old setup, the old cards here. I have not redone these cards. I don't know if I will or not. I'm in a wicked WHA mood right now. I've gone down that rabbit hole, if you will. But I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do as far as redesigning these cards. I'm kind of okay with these here for right now. Although if I remade them, they would look awesome. I really do like the new design that Play come up with, and I just kind of mimicked that when I made my remakes of the cards. But anyway, we're gonna play a couple of games here tonight. Let's see how fast they play, and we're gonna play some of the opening games of the WHA from 72-73 when they opened up their season. And I got to thank Ron so much for getting me the hockey news online. Okay, I've been going back and reading a whole bunch about the WHA and hockey expansion when I was a kid and stuff I'm learning, and it's just been so much fun. It's been such a blast, and that's like the best gift ever. It really is. And so I even got the WHA logo over here, so I'll have to slide that on the screen. And so we're going to play some WHA tonight. I have the 72-73 season for the Hockey Blast from Play. And so let's play a little bit tonight and have some fun with it. See if I remember how to play this game from Play. It's been a while. Alrighty, so I got my newly created score sheet here. I'm pretty proud of this, actually. I'm using the what do we call that thing there? That new program I got. Oh, now it's gonna bug me. Now I gotta look it up. Affinity Publisher. Affinity Publisher is what it's called, and I can design a score sheet like this in minutes, and exactly what I want. I got my periods laid out. I get the place for the scorers, and depending on the game, I develop my own score sheets now, and I really, really enjoy doing that. Oh, by the way, as Michael C. stops by, we dropped a new Digital to Dice today. If anybody's interested, we have a new Digital to Dice show come out today, and we talked about it was kind of Ron's idea, and we wanted to talk about playing some of our favorite players, and why we do that and how we do that and the whole bit. As Barbara stops by, I saw that the Rangers lost by a goal today, but they've been on fire. So how am I doing today? I did not have a good day. I went out this morning in the rain, in the pouring rain, and I got wet getting to the truck, and I get to the rink, and I unloaded the truck. Of course, everybody was there earlier than me, and I had to park far away from the door, so I got soaked going in, unloading the truck 5 times. We went upstairs, we started the first game, and it was leaking. It was so much rain, it was leaking, we couldn't play. So we finished the first game, I had to cancel the rest, and I come home. And I was wet, and I was soaked, and I was mad that we didn't get to play the games. And that's kind of how my day went. I was not real happy. Anyway, we're going to play some 1972. It's the opening week. This was one of the first games, the Quebec Nordiques, and the Cleveland Crusaders. You might know J.C. Tremblay. He's a name that you might know. Jerry Pinder is another name you might know. And Jerry Cheevers is probably the biggest name in this game right here. So we're going to play some of this here tonight. Just going to play the Express version and try to have some fun here tonight. And hopefully you'll have some fun with us. So we're in the first period right now. And the Rangers have lost 4 in a row. Really? I know the Bruins have lost a ton of games too. They just keep losing in overtime is what it is. All right, so let's roll the ball here. So let's continue on here, and we'll roll our dice. So we have a 4, so it's going to be a quality check. The momentum is on. So we got 1 and 5. So we got 1 and 5 because Cleveland is the home team, and they'll be wearing the black jerseys today. And the quality we're going to check is 5, and it's going to be a smart quality. So Ray Clearwater has it, as does Gaudette. So they both have the quality, and we'll continue on. So we'll swap these guys up, and we don't have any attempt at all. And I believe, right? Oh, I get 4 guys over here. Well, I guess you can have 4 over here and call them 5. I think it's supposed to be 5 lines of 3 or something like that, you know. And Mike Silva stops by. Good to see you, Mike, as we play some Blast tonight. All right, so we got no score off the bat here. 5 minutes gone by in the first period as we play some WHA here tonight. And we got a 1, so that's going to be a visitor scoring chance and a 63, a 163. What is 163? Any home player with a circle prevents a power play goal. And, yeah, this Dillabar guy who just come on the ice, he will prevent the goal. So we got the circle, and that prevents a goal. And so we play on. So there's no score here in Cleveland between the Nordiques and I was going to say the Cleveland Barons. It's the Cleveland Crusaders. Holy cow. All right, so we got a 4 this time, and it's going to be 2 and 4. So we're going to get 2 and 4. And let's check the quality that we're looking at, because that's going to be a quality check, and it's going to be a 2. So a 2 is going to be a skill. Jared has skill, and Gwendon has skill. So they both have it. So no score right now with 5 minutes to play in the first period. This is like what we like to see. We like to see a nice low-scoring game for a change. All righty. And David C. stops by. Good to see David C. I'm still waiting for that replay of that Sabermetrics video. I want to see that. I want to check that out, and so I can see the Dave Cook interview. Ron was at that. I heard you were at it too. I heard it was pretty good. All righty, so let's go here. So we have it's another 1. It's another visitor scoring chance. 21. The home goalie must make a shot save. Okay, 21. Let me read that again. Home goalie must make a shot save. His shot save is a 2. All righty, here we come. He's got to make the shot save. And that's a score. So, Quebec will score here in the first period to ruin Cheevers' shutout. And that's going to be a Quebec goal. And let's see who's going to get the goal in the goal finder shot, shall we? We have a 10. And that's going to be second best shot rating for Quebec. So, 1, and I'm going to give it to Leclerc. All righty. And I don't really have to worry about assists, but it's 1-0 now for Quebec. And because what I like to do is, because he wasn't involved in the play, he was just awarded the goal, then I don't flip him to the back, okay? Maybe a good thing to do is make that an option, so if you have like a third-line guy, you can slip him to the back or whatever, but we're going to leave him where he is. So 1-0 Quebec here in the first period. We still got about 4 minutes to go in this period, so let's roll our ball here. Oh, we got a chance for the home team now, and that's a 52. Visitor defense player in 3. Right there. Visitor defense player in 3. Stops a goal with a quality roll or a square. Well, he doesn't have the square, so we got to check for quality. So, can he stop this goal here? A 3 is power. No, that's going to be a goal. So, Cleveland will tie this up here before the period ends. So we got a Cleveland goal. Hello, Cleveland. And let's see who's going to get the goal for Cleveland. We'll roll our ball here. Oh, we would need to flip him to the back because we did check him. And a 9. And a 9 is the second best shot rating. So if that's our best shot rating, it's going to be Pumple. So Cleveland gets a goal from Pumple. And the game is tied at 1-1. And P-Jet says, I want a WHA kick. Yeah, I am, P-Jet. Although, if you notice, I didn't redo the cards. That's one thing I haven't done. I was going to, I thought about doing it there, but I wanted to play rather than spend, the next 4 days doing that. I decided that I was just going to play with the old cards. although I am spoiled. I am very spoiled with the new cards, whether they're play design or my design. They just look so much nicer. And this is the Crusaders. This is the Cleveland Crusaders and the Quebec Nordiques. Alrighty. Cleveland baseball fans wants that's the Barons to win the game. All right, but we're 1-1 here, and we're in the last segment of the period. And PJet, if you haven't subscribed to PJet's channel, go to PJet's channel because he's been playing a lot of hockey as well, some Hockey Blast Express, and that's why I'm playing this tonight. So let me turn up the light just a little bit here. Get rid of some of the shadows. All right, here we go. Oh, it's another home scoring chance in a 33. Home player in 1 creates a goal with a quality roll or a triangle. He doesn't get the quality, but Jim McMasters, the defenseman, quality roll. All right, he needs a power or a hit. And a 1 is speed. No, he does not do it, and that'll end the period. So the score at the end of 1, it's Quebec 1 and Cleveland 1 as the WHA opening night continues here on the channel. So we'll put McMasters at the back, and we'll continue on with rolling our dice here. And we're in period 2 right now between Cleveland and, this is the WHA here. All righty, so we got a 2 quality check and 4 in choice. So 4 for the home team and choice. Well, I think, if I go here, it wipes it out. So I think we're going to play it safe and go here. And a 3 is power. They neither has power, so we play on. So nobody has anything, and we'll play on. So sometimes I just kind of match up the skill qualities, and there's no play. Alrighty, so we're in the 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Still 1-1 on score. Another quality check. So we got 1 and 4 this time on a quality check. Let's check that quality. And that's going to be star quality. Yes and no. So it'll be a scoring chance for Ray Clearwater. Alrighty, so he's shooting on Aubrey, who has a 3, by the way. So I need a 4, 5, or 6 for Clearwater, another defenseman. And no, it's going to be a save. So that'll be a save, Quebec. And we shall play on. So Ray Clearwater will go to the back, as will Yves Bergeron. Again, these are a lot of names I'm not familiar with. PJet probably knows them, but I don't. All right, so let's play on here in the second period. We're about halfway through the period. Still 1-1 our score. And we got, let's see, it's going to be a quality check, 4 and 1 this time. So we have Mike Parizeau, who's got a lot of crazy symbols here, and John Hanna. I wonder if he's the lineman for the Patriots, John Hanna. Maybe. Let's see here. So we have 4 and 1, 2. Let's check the quality here. It's a 5. It's going to be a smart quality. Yes, and yes, they both have it. So we play on. It's a fast-moving game here in Cleveland. And we shall play on. So we got one more segment to go. And home scoring chance, 62. Any visitor player with the circle prevents a power play goal. And yes, Leclerc is going to kill this off. So a couple of defensive plays here by Quebec has kept them in the game. And that's a very fast second period. So we shall go to the third period here in Cleveland. And it's still 1-1. Now this is more like it here rather than those 10-2 games. All right, so let's roll our ball here to begin the third period. So we have a 2 quality check, 1 and choice. Well, I think I'm going to come over here to Lacombe, and let's see what it's going to be. So we got 1 and choice. It's Lacombe, and a 5 is smart, and they both have it. So we continue on. Wow. This has been a pretty good game so far. And we will continue rolling our dice. Quality check, 5 and 4. So we got a 5 and a 4. Wait, 5 and a 4. And let's see what that quality is going to be. Another 5. We have a smart quality. Yes, Quebec, Desjardins. Is it Desjardins? And Rich Pumple, who has a goal in this game, does not have the smart quality. So Desjardins will have a chance on Cheevers, who has a 3 quality, a play save, 3 play save. And he scores. So that's going to be a Quebec goal here in the third period, and it's going to be by Desjardins. And it's 2-1 Quebec here with about 10 minutes to play here in the third period. So Rich Pumple cannot come through this time for Cleveland. So Cheevers finds himself down 2-1. So instead of winning 2-0, he's trailing here. So he needs to get some offense going. We got a penalty check. So 1 and 1 on the penalty check. We have 0.5 and 0.5. So we have even on the penalty. And we'll play on. So there's one more segment left. 5 minutes to go in this one. Quebec hanging on to a lead. Now I think, let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure that that's how the penalty goes. Okay, if it's 6-6, it's an automatic power play goal. Okay. I knew there was something weird about that. Just want to make sure. Okay, just wanted to make sure. It's been a while. All right, so let's roll the dice again here. So we get the last segment here, last gas for Cleveland. 2 and a 3. Quality check. So we get a 2 and a 3. So it's going to be Wayne Malloy and Jean Payette. What's the quality check going to be? It's a 4. That's going to be hit. And Malloy has the hit. Ooh, scoring chance now to tie it up late for Cleveland. Wayne Malloy, the defenseman, throws a hit, steals the puck, and he's going to shoot it on Aubrey. So he's got a 3. So I need a 4, 5, or 6 to tie this game. He scores! And Cleveland goal has tied the game here in the late stages. So Malloy picks it up, and it's 2-2. And we will play on. That's a big goal here for the Cleveland Crusaders. And our game is tied. Malloy is a former SEAL as well. Well, he came through here for Cheevers and the Crusaders. All right, so let's roll our dice here. We're in the last segment, folks. Quality check, 4 and 1. So it's Parizeau and Brindley. Parizeau's got more qualities and more everything. And we're checking on speed. Uh-oh, Parizeau has the speed. Cheevers needs to come up with the save. He needs a 1, 2, or 3. Parizeau comes in and scores. And Quebec takes the lead here on the goal by Parizeau. And it's 3-2 visitors. And so Cleveland has to dig deep one more time late in this game. Can they get it done? Quality check, 2 and choice. Well, I think, all 4 of these guys are pretty much the same. So we're going to go, we're going to go Pinder. All right, just because he has a higher penalty minute. All right, so we're going to go Pinder on a quality check. So it's Blaine and Pinder. It's a 4. It's a hit quality. And Blaine has the hit quality, so it's going to be a scoring chance. Wow. It's 4-2. He had power and hit. He did not. We rolled a hit. So Jacques Blaine has a chance to probably end this game, and he scores. So another Quebec goal late with Cleveland pressing. And Jacques Blaine makes it 4-2 now. And Cleveland is just running out of time right now. So I didn't update my scoreboard, did I? So it's 4-2 right now, folks. That's where we stand. Again, Pinder's another former SEAL. And can Cleveland come back, or is this thing over? So we have a 5 and a choice. So we're going to go Gwendon. All right. 5 in choice. No decide or die. And let's check the quality. It's a 6. It's a star quality. Ooh! Erickson has the star quality. He needs a 4, 5, or 6 to keep this game going. No, it's a save by Aubrey, and that'll do it in the game. So that is our final. It is 4-2 in favor of the Nordiques. Let's just recap our scoring in this one. In the first period, it was Leclerc and Pumple, and it was 1-1. No scoring in the second, but in the third, 3 goals by Quebec, and just the one. Desjardins, Malloy, and Blaine, and Malloy for Cleveland, Parazine and Blaine for Quebec, if you will. So, yep, that is that. So game 1 here in our little WHA set, and Jerry Cheevers will pick up the loss, unfortunately. Alrighty, so now we're going to put our teams away and go to our next game, which is going to be Winnipeg taking on the New York Raiders. That's right. It's the New York Raiders. And they were a pretty bad team from what I read. I don't remember them, but I read. Do I have the Raiders over here? Yes, I do. I have the Raiders. So we're going to put Quebec away. So I guess all you people here watching the game are not watching Peacock right now. Peacock. Holy crap. I actually think I have it for free with Comcast, but I went to go to it, and you got to go, and you got to sign in, and then you got to jump through this hoop and that hoop, and I was like, you know something? Forget it. Just forget it. I'm not doing that. So I will not be watching the game tonight. Sorry. It's too bad that the NFL had to pull a stunt, and I call this as a stunt. This is a stunt. You know, yeah, yes, Doug and PJet are all excited about the Raiders. Alrighty, so what you're supposed to do to set this up is get your A and B players out first. Joe Zanussi, I think he played with Boston. Ab McDonald, Larry Horning. So all the A players are your better guys. Oh, Bobby Hull, he's a C. I call him a C player, but we'll still get him up there as my A player. I like to put the guys with all the qualities out first. Oh, Joe Daly. Who's my goalie? Oh, by the way, I'm looking at hockeynews.com or hockeyarchive.com to check my goalies. And the goalies are Kurt and Wakely in this one. So Wakely will play net for Winnipeg and Kurt for the Raiders. All right, so we get more B's and A's. Oh, he's a goalie. Okay, and Milt Black. All right, so we're going to put him over here. So let's get our lineups going here. So let's get our A guys out first. So we have A, and A. Oh, we have another A. Oh, we have a lot of A's. All right, so those are our A players. And then we got B players. And so we'll get B underneath. I'm going to put Bobby Hull underneath as well. He's a B, but I'm going to put him underneath. All right, so we got 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So now I go to my next set of guys. This guy's definitely going to play. The Duke's going to play. Bob Ash will play. We're going to get Black in there, Russo, and we're going to put Wojtowicz in there. So now we have our 5 times 3 stack is what we're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure. All right, so there's our 5 stack, and these players will go off to the side, and we'll ask their wives some questions. And Replay Gamer coming by. Yes, I'm in a WHA kick right now. I can't help it. I just can't. I went down the rabbit hole, and I can't help it. So we're going to play some WHA tonight. We're playing the Raiders. Yes, I don't think I've ever played the Raiders in this channel. But I got to get the goalie out. I got to see if Kurt is here. He's, my goalie. So we have our B skaters. There's a D. There's an E. Here's Gary Kurt. He will be our goalie today. C. Oh, here's another goalie. Yeah. Oh, come on, stop sticking to me. There we go. There's a B. There's a D. A B. A D. There's A. C. Maybe. Norm Ferguson. He'll probably play. I like to put out the guys with the symbols here. Alrighty. Not a lot of A's here. Ken Block. He's an A. Bill Spear. I didn't know Bill Spear played with them. Ron Ward. He's all kinds of A's. There's a B. There's a B, but it's a good B with Bobby Sheehan. And so we don't have enough A's. So we're going to do it like that. So we get 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So what are my next choices here? So I got a B here for Brian Perry. Well, that's just 2 over here. So I get there's another B. So we'll put a B over here. And we're going to put the C over here. And Douglas will go in the middle. And I don't usually line them up by position. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I just throw them out there because you never know where the puck's going to go and who you're going to check. So, but sometimes I did like line them up by position. But tonight, I'm just having some fun, and we're just throwing the boys out there. All righty, so Christian Bordelot is out there, Norm Bedoin, and all kinds of household names. All right, so I think I got 3 in each stack. And we're all set to go, folks. It's the Raiders hosting the Winnipeg Jets. They lost 6-4 in real life, by the way, for those of you scoring at home. And I know there's a lot of you scoring at home. All righty, so let's get going here. So Gary Kurt is in net and Ernie Wakely. And here we go, folks. So we got the Raiders. So let me get my scoreboard going here. So we got Winnipeg and New York. All righty. Bunch of former SEALs on this one, too, huh? Kurt, Douglas, Ferguson, Perry, Sheehan. Interesting. I'm going with Kurt because that's who played in real life. Because I went to my box score. By the way, Hockey Reference didn't have box scores, but the Hockey News Online, I found the box scores. Yes, I'm so excited about it. Or I could have pulled out my WHA book. I don't know where that is. I think it's in my other room, but I have the WHA book that probably has all the stuff, too. When we had, I think his name was Scott from Arizona that wrote the WHA book. Yeah. And Peacock sucks, and so does the NFL. I think it's really crappy that they did that. If they want to do a regular season game on Peacock, that's fine, but don't put a playoff game. Don't put a playoff game on a paywall. That is so, so bad. I don't like that. And I would have watched, if I could have just clicked on it and watched it on Peacock, but they need me to sign up. They want me account. I think it wouldn't have charged me because I'm with Comcast, but I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. And let me see here. And, of course, today, right before the Browns game, the NBC affiliate, they had to settle their dispute. Yeah, well, you didn't miss anything. Actually, they probably had to dispute because they knew the Browns were going to get smoked today. That was embarrassing. It really was. And the replay gamer comes by. And Fox Cards, is that an Ice Hogs logo off the ice? You mean here? Yes, it is. I got the Madison Monsters and the Ice Hogs. Who's that? That's from what city's that from? Rockford, right? The Rockford Ice Hogs. Yeah, I get email from them once in a while because my company is called Ice Hog, and so once in a while I get an email from somebody because they left off the S, and it's like to joe@icehog.com, and I'll get it, and I'll just respond and saying add the S, you know. And P-Jets has always talked about taking the train into Manhattan for the Raiders game, and before you know it, they were gone to New Jersey, and then San Diego, and then other places. All right, so let's roll the bones here. It's Hockey Blast Express. It's the Winnipeg Jets going into the New York Raiders, and I think this is probably at Madison Square Garden. PJ can probably correct me on that. And, we got a 6 here. So that's going to be a home scoring chance, 46. Home scoring chance. Any visitor defense in 1 stops a goal with a quality roll or a square. All right, Norm Bedoin does not have a square. So we got a quality roll. He's got 4 of them, so he can stop this goal. So right off the bat, the Raiders are pressing, and a 2 is skill, and he'll stop it. So he will make the stop, and a great play by Norm Bedoin, and he keeps the Raiders off the board. So we continue on. This actually is a very, very fun game. It really is. And it is Rockford. Okay. And we got a quality check between Choice and 3. So we're going to go, you know what we're going to do? We're going to come over here to Bradley because he's going to cancel him out is basically what that's going to do. And a 3 is power. Yep, nobody has power. And we continue on in the first period. So we got no score through 10 minutes of play here at Madison Square Garden in a matinee game here at the WHA. Wouldn't it be cool to go back in time and like watch some of these games? Just for the sake of it, I think they'd be kind of cool, you know? I mean, the Bobby Orr games would be fun too, but just to drop in on some random WHA games. Oh, we got another home scoring chance. We got a 36 this time. Home player in 4 creates a goal with a quality roll at a triangle, and Ken Block of the New York Raiders will score. All righty, Ken Block. You all know Ken Block. And New York takes a 1-0 lead. Fantastic. All right. So let's get my scoreboard out, and Madison Square Garden is going crazy as the Raiders jump out 1-0 over the Winnipeg Jets. All right, so Block has to go to the back now, and we continue on. So a couple of scoring chances by the home team here on opening day for the Raiders. We have a visitor scoring chance now, 35. Visitor player in 2. Visitor player in 2. Creates a goal with a quality roll or a triangle. Well, Bordelot will score. He's got the triangle. And so coming right back is Winnipeg. And they will tie this game up at 1-1. So New York scores, followed by a Winnipeg goal by Bordelot. And we are tied at 1-1 here in the third segment. All righty. And he says that's a good way to keep score down on 6 roll to try to match up the play to cancel out the opponent. Well, sometimes, like if I look here, this guy's got 1 more quality than this guy. However, what I'm thinking is if I don't roll a 6 to get the star, okay, then I've wasted this guy. So I'd be better off playing this guy. He'll cancel him out, and then I keep my 4 skill player here on the board. That again, that's just kind of how I think. All right, so Bordelot will get the goal on the 1 roll. And we continue on here in New York. It's now 1-1. And, oh, boy, the sign of the devil. Metal. All right, 6. What do we got? Injury to a visiting player. All right, so we're going to re-roll the die. And the top player from the indicated stack is injured from the rest of the game. All right, so let's see who's out on the visiting team. 5, Larry Horning. Oh, he's got a lot of qualities, too. Larry is out for the Jets, so we have an injury here. That'll end the segment, and now I gotta bring somebody from the bench in for Larry. So let's see here. So we got Rizzuto, Sutherland, Schmier, Grattan. I think we're going to go Grattan because he's a B. So we're going to go Grattan. So Grattan will come in, and he'll go to the back of the pile here. So Larry Horning is hurt here for the Winnipeg Jets, and he will go to the bench, and he's going to be sorely missed in this game. All right, so 5 minutes to play here in the first period, 1-1 our score. And we're going to have a quality check between 2 and Choice. So he's got 3. Again, this guy will cancel him out, and he doesn't have any other things. So we're basically just going to kind of cancel this out. So a 5 is going to be Smart. They both have Smart. They both We'll cancel it out, and that'll end the period. So let's go to the second period here in New York, and we are tied at 1-1. So what happens when I cancel them out? This guy here with all these symbols goes to the back of the stack. So that's kind of how I play that out. And I'm going to put my pegs in the red line to realize that we have a face-off here. Okay, so let's continue on. So after 1, on my little score sheet here, it's Winnipeg 1, New York 1, Block and Bordelot with the goals. Here we go. And I forgot how much fun this was. It really is. And we got a quality check, a 4 and a 1. So it's going to be Cuddy going up against Lawton. And a 5 is a smart quality. And Lawton has it. So Lawton will get the shot on Wakely. Wakely has 3 stars. And the shot is a save. So going to be a save by Winnipeg. And Lawton is denied. And we shall play on here in the second period. Still 1-1. New York Raiders. First time on the channel. I think we got the Raiders here. Uh-oh. Home scoring chance. 61. Any visitor player with a circle prevents a goal. And yes, we got a couple of circles here. So we got Joe Zanussi and Wally Boyer. We're going to go Boyer because he has less qualities. So Boyer makes the play, and he prevents a goal with a nice play. That prevents a power play goal, by the way. So they kill off the penalty, and we continue on. So we're halfway through this second period. It is 1-1 our score. Much better scores here. And another home scoring chance, 15. Visitor goalie must make a shot save. Alrighty, so a shot save, it's 3. So 4, 5, or 6, they score. No, Wakely with another save. So Ernie Wakely of the Winnipeg Jets, who will lead the St. Louis Blues to the Stanley Cup victory in my replay shortly, because he always beats the Bruins. He's carded so well. So that's going to be a save. So nobody changes up here because we didn't use anybody except the goalie, and we play on. So we got 5 minutes to play in the second period. And it's going to be a visitor scoring chance this time. A 24 says home goalie must make a spectacular save. Oh, because of the die, he gets 1. He has 1 star. So it's got, Gary Kurt of the Raiders needs to make a spectacular save to get out of this period. No, they will score. And that goal will be scored by the second best shot rating, which will be, I'm going to give it to Ab McDonald. So that's going to be a goal for Winnipeg. They lead now 2-1 here. So we're going to go Winnipeg goal. We're going to give it to Ab McDonald. This is second period. And it's McDonald. Okay. And it's now 2-1 for the Peg. All right. And because I didn't have anybody do a check, I leave everybody. Okay, because the check was against basically the goalie. All right, so we continue on. It is now 2-1 late in the second period. Another visitor scoring chance and a 15. And a 15 says home goalie must make a play save. Oh, he's only got the 1. Oh, boy, here's a chance for Winnipeg to open this up, and they score again. So Winnipeg cashing in 2 times here late in the second period. And 7 is going to be player with the best shot rating. And, something, we'll go to McDonald again. He's got the hot hand, right? So Ab McDonald with a pair of goals here late in the period puts Winnipeg up 3-1. Oh, boy. And here we go. We continue on. Quality check, 2 and 3. So we got what you're talking about, Willis against Joe Zanussi. And the quality is going to be a 2. It's going to be skill. And nobody has the skill. And that will end the period. So we shall go to the third, 3-1. So 2 goals by Winnipeg and absolutely none. So Block opened up the scoring for the Raiders. Bordelot ties it, and then 2 goals by McDonald here in the second, late in the second period, puts them up 3-1. And we go to the third period now here in New York. So not a good opening day. Now, in the real life, the score of this game was 6-4 Winnipeg, just to give you an idea. All righty. And Bordelot scored a couple of goals in this one. Sheehan and Ward scored it as well. Sheehan got a pair, okay? So just to kind of give everybody an idea what's going on. Okay, so let's continue on here on this Saturday night. A very wet Saturday night here up in our area. In Kansas City, they're freezing. I can't imagine going to that game. If I had free tickets, I don't think I'd go to that. All right, third period, 3-1 for the Peg. And another visitor scoring chance, 52. Home player in 2, 52. Stops the goal with a square or a quality roll. Oh, boy. So we need a speed or a power. So we need 1 or a 3. And no, it's going to be another goal. So it's going to be an opening score here to make it 4-1 Winnipeg. And they are taking it to the Raiders. So Winnipeg goal. Let's see who gets this goal. On an 8. That's going to be best shot rating. And I'm going to give it to somebody besides McDonald this time. I'm going to give it to Dune. Is it Dunk? Dune or Dunk? I can't read that. Russo. So it's going to be a third period goal by Winnipeg. We're going to give that to Russo. And it's 4-1 now. And this is starting to slip away in a hurry. So that was a scoring chance. And I don't think that called for anybody, right? That just was a straight out chance. Okay. I think that was. I don't think that called out anybody. Alrighty. So we're not going to flip anybody because I think that was a scoring chance by itself. I think. No, that was a quality check, wasn't it? Damn, I forget now. I forget what I rolled. I forget if that was a goalie check or if that was a quality check. Let's just play it. Penalty check, 1 and choice. So we got a 1 here. And the choice will be Brian Perry because he's only got a couple of skills here. So we'll wash them out. So going to be a power play chance here for the Raiders to try to get back on the board here. All right, so here's our scoring chance. Now on the penalty, I believe he's got to make a play save, right? Let me double check that. On a penalty, goalie has to make a play save, and his Wakely is a 3. Here we go, and it's a save by Wakely. So it's a Winnipeg save, and we'll move on to the next segment. And so we'll move this guy out. And this guy out. Okay. So we continue on here in New York. 5 minutes gone in the third, 4-1 Winnipeg. Choice and choice. And what I do on that, I just roll again. All right, it's a quality check, choice and choice. I just roll again. And I got a 1 and a 3. So let's see what the quality check's going to be. And it's a 5. It's going to be smart. Yes and no. Ooh, so Gene Pakosh is going to get a scoring chance. Can he beat Wakely? And yes, he does. That's a score. So the I was going to say the Jets. The New York Raiders get a goal. So that's going to be a New York goal. And I think we'll give Pakosh the goal. So that's going to be a New York goal. Pakosh won the check, so I'll give him the goal, and it's 4-2. So 4-2 now in the third. So Gino getting it done. He gets congratulations from the guys as he heads back to the Raider bench, and we'll continue on. It's now 4-2. Still plenty of time left in this one. Penalty check, 2-2, and penalty on the Jets. So it's going to be a power play chance for these guys. Not necessarily this guy, but this team. All right, so power play try here. 4, 5, or 6. And they score! So the Raiders have scored again. 2 quick goals, and it's 4-3. And Madison Square is going nuts. All 400 of them. And let's see who's going to get this goal, because we have to go off the score finder chart. The best shot rating. So, see that I want to give it a Norm Ferguson, because I've heard of Norm Ferguson. Oh no, actually, Ron Ward has the 3. So Ron Ward will get the goal to make it 4-3. So, New York coming back in this one. With 2 quick goals. And yeah. So after Winnipeg made it 4-1, 2 goals have made it 4-3. So Sheehan will go to the back. And Russo will go to the back. So here's Bordelot. He's got a goal in this game, so we got to be careful of him. Okay. Let's play on here as we get some WHA action going on tonight. 4. We got a choice and 3. So here's 3 and choice. We could cancel it out with this. I'm gonna take a gamble here, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this guy, because he's got power and hit. So if I were to get a 3 or a 4, he would get the chance. It's a big risk here, but we're down by a goal. Here we go. Does it pay off? A 4 is a hit. Yes, it pays off. So it's going to be a scoring chance here for the Raiders. Wowzers. So that paid off. So here we go. It's a chance. Craig Richmouth is going to be the guy. Craig Richmouth. And he is stopped. That's going to be a Winnipeg save. So, Wakely coming up big again. And we move on. So we have halfway through the period now. Norm Ferguson stickers in the Hall of Fame for when he set the rookie record of 34 goals with the Seals. Nice. Nice. I did not know that. Am I a fan of the dead puck era, late 90s, early 2000s? Chris, my hockey interest kind of runs out around 95. Like that, I enjoyed playing the Sega hockey games in NHL 94. After that, it did kind of fade out on me. It really did. All right, so we got a face-off here. So we got 10 minutes to play in the third period. It's now it's still 4-3. Quality check, choice, and 4. I'm gonna give it a Ward. I need to give it a Ward because I have to be careful about this guy here scoring again. And we got a 2. That's skill, and they will cancel out. So we have to kind of play the percentages and cancel that out. So we got 5 minutes to play here in New York. Bobby Hull makes his first appearance in here. He's out now for the Jets. Let's see if he can contribute at all. So we have 5 minutes to play. Here's a big roll coming up here. And I get a 5, 1, and 3. So we got Wayne Rivers and Joe Zanussi. It's a 1 speed. Zanussi has the speed. So here's a chance for Zanussi on Kurt to put it away, and he scores. So that's going to be a Winnipeg goal by Zanussi. And that might just do it. It's now 5-3 Winnipeg. Here in the third period. So Zanussi beats Rivers to the puck and snaps his home past Gary Kurt. And just like that, it's 5-3. So here we go. We roll on. We're in the last segment, by the way. We have 4 and choice. Bobby Hull. Yeah, well, anybody have the hit? Yeah, we got to take a chance here. We have to go with somebody with a hit quality. Bobby Hull is 5 out of the 6. So a tie does no good. So we have to play for the hit. So we have to play for the 4. If we don't get the 4, the game's pretty much over. And it's a speed skill, so Hull will win that. And Bobby Hull shoots, and Bobby Hull scores. So it's another Winnipeg goal here. Bobby Hull contributes here, and it's 6-3 now. Now here's my here was something I brought up. I don't know if PJet's still with us or not. Here's something I brought up on the I'll come back here to my where am I now? Studio B. Here's something I brought up on the Play forum or the Play Facebook group, one of the two. Now it's 5-3, right? Bobby Hull scores to make it 6-3. The game continues. If Bobby Hull misses, the game's over because the segment ends. That's how the rules are written, segment ends. So my thinking was, wouldn't it make sense to purposely miss the shot or just decline the shot and end the game, like kind of like taking a knee? You know, and some people said that was a good idea, and some people said it defeated the purpose of it, and I was a very bad person for saying that. But think about it, because it's 6-3 right now, but the game can't end on a goal. So if New York would have come back and scored 3 goals in a row, it would have been better off if Hull missed the shot and ended the game. Just think about that. Just think about it. Just something to think about here as we move on. Just something to think about. And Fox Crew Card says he's a big fan of Hockey Blast. He likes the way the Express is flowing. Yeah, Express got me back into the full game, by the way. It just did. I enjoyed the Express so much that I pulled out the full game. The only problem is now the full game I'm finding is taking me 45 minutes to an hour to play. Now that I'm playing it the right way, it's taking me a long time. All right, so Bobby Hull scores. So we will play it as the rules are written, that we're not going to take a knee, and we'll continue on. So we got about 3 minutes to play in this one. It is now 6-3. We have 5-2, so we have Bordelot and Norm Ferguson going head-to-head here. And 3 is Power. Nobody has Power, and that will end the game. So a wild third period in which Winnipeg scored 3 and New York scored 2 to give us a 6-3 final. And so this is what we have here. So we have Winnipeg scoring 1, 2, and 3. So Block opened the scoring for New York. Then Bordelot, McDonald scored 2, and that's where we were. It was 3-1 after the second period. Then third period is crazy. Russo for Winnipeg, Peacock for New York, Ward for New York, and then Zanussi and Bobby Hull wrapped up our scoring, you know. And that is that. So, couple of games in the book, and let's make this a final now. All right, so it's going to be a final from New York. So, now, what did I say the game in real life was? In the real life, in the real world, the final score was, oh, wow, look at that, 6-4 Winnipeg. And we had 6-3. And this was with Express, too, by the way. So I think that's pretty cool that we were within a goal of the actual score of the Express. All right, who's up next? Oh, look at this. We got Philadelphia going into New England to take on the Whalers. Now, were they playing at the Boston Garden at this point? I think the Whalers might have been at the Boston Garden in their opening year. I forget. So we'll have to see how that goes. So we're going to pull out the Blazers, who will go into New England tonight. And I think Bernie Perron, we're going to check my goalies off of the hockey news. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying the hockey news. I'll sit there at night after I play some games and just have the TV on or the radio on, just kind of chilling out, and I'll be reading old hockey news articles and just learning about the past. It is quite enjoyable. All righty, so we got the Blazers. And let's see who's the goalies are in this one. So if we got Philadelphia at New England, it was Smith and Perrant. And this was a 4-3 New England win. Sanderson had a goal in this game. Interesting. And didn't see any penalties to Sanderson. But according to the box score, yeah, it was a 4-3 New England win. So let's continue on here. And let's set up the lineup for the Blazers. Wow, look at this guy. Yves Archibald. He's a goaltender, so he's not playing. It's going to be Perrant. Johnny McKenzie. Don O'Donoghue. He's a B, so he'll probably get in the game. Murray Myers is an F. He won't play. There's Perrant, so he's going to start for us. There's Perrant. Marcel Paillet is not going to play, so let me do this. Let me just get all the guys who aren't playing over here. Ron Plum. I wonder if he's related to Eve Plum of the Brady Bunch. Polano, LaPerriere's out. Danny Lawson, he's going to play because he's got a lot of stars. Michel Plant, probably going to play. Boudreau, I'm not sure. Henry's not going to play. Campbell will play. Campo, maybe. Burgess, maybe. Johnny Bennett's a D. Lacroix. Andre Lacroix is going to go. I'm going to put him on the 4 slot here. Jim Cardiff will get out there. Don Harriman, rather. Alrighty, so these are my starting 5, so to speak. Derek Sanders, we got to put Derek Sanderson in. It says he's an F player because he didn't play much, but we're going to play him in this game. So we're going to put him right here in the center. Alrighty. So we're going to put Johnny McKenzie's going to get a second line start as well. Plant will come over here. And Campbell will come over here. So here's our 5 things here for Philadelphia. I need 5 more. So Campo, Burgess, whatever that guy's name is, Spencer, and I need one more guy. Any qualities here I can check off? A lot of these guys have the hit quality. We're going to take Boudreau with the power. He's got less penalties. Alrighty, so that's what we got. So we have the Philadelphia Blazers coming in. Their cards would look nice. If I designed their cards, I bet their cards would look really nice. And, Steve says Sanderson played a total of 8 games for the Blazers before returning to the Bruins. Well, what actually happened is he got hurt. He came out of the penalty box, and he skated on something like a coin. Somebody threw something on the ice, and he slipped it. He fell, and he hurt. That's why you don't throw stuff on the ice. And he just was on injured reserve for the longest time, and he was getting paid, that $1 million to sit at home. And finally, he just kind of he did the right thing and walked away. He got better. It wasn't a serious injury, but enough to keep him out. And he kind of declined a little bit, then come back to the Bruins, and then he ended up bouncing around between, St. Louis, Vancouver, and New York or something like that. All right, so D's probably not going to play. A is going to play. Oh, Tom Webster is another good one. John Cuniff. I don't think he's going to play, though. Kevin Ahern's going to play. Larry Plough's going to play. Ted Green's going to play. So those are my starting 5. So any more A's and B's? Oh, Al Smith. Who did I say the goalie was? Was it Smith? I think it was Smith. Smith and Perrant, yeah. So Al Smith will be our goalie here. Guy Smith is going to be out. Landon is the other goalie. He's going to be out. All right, so we got a lot of B's and A's over here. So this looks pretty good. So Teddy Green is an A. Sheehy is an A. Hurley is an A. These are all A's. So now to go to my B. So there's a B. Here's a B. And John J.J. French will go here. And so there's 2 in each column. And so Rick Lay will come in. Selby will play. This guy's out. Selwood's a B. Oh, we have an A over here. So we'll put A and B. So we have 3 in each column of 5. That's how I set it up. And now we should be good to go. As I just put everything away here in my folder. And Sports Time Machine comes by. This is 1972-73 WHA. This is kind of the opening week of play. I'm kind of playing some opening matchups here tonight. We recap our scoring tonight. Quebec beat Jerry Cheevers and the Cleveland Crusaders 4-2. Winnipeg Jets beat the New York Raiders 6-3, and now we have Philadelphia and New England going on it. So Philadelphia and New England. And you think they play the first season at the Boston Garden? You might be absolutely right about that. LaCroix. I feel there was a guy yesterday that was spelled like LaCroix, and I think they said his name was LaCroix, and I kept calling him LaCroix, and I just couldn't get beyond that. Webster was a Seal, yep, and they split time between the Boston Arena and the Boston Garden. Interesting. Okay. All right, so here we go. So we have opening day. I don't know if it's opening day in New England, but it's one of the first games played. This game was actually played in Thursday, October 12th, 1972. Sanderson opened the scoring, by the way, from O'Donoghue and Cardiff, in case you were wondering. I love the freaking box scores in the hockey news. It is just like the best thing ever. It really is. Okay, so let's play now. So we got some more play. Hockey Blast Express for all those who are not watching the game on Peacock tonight. All right, so we have 5 and 3 on our check, 5 and 3. And it's going to be a quality check between Teddy Green and Ron Plum. And we have a speed check. And Ron Plum, I don't know if he's related to Eve Plum, but he has a scoring check. So he's going to take a shot on Al Smith, who's got a 3. Ron Plum is denied. So it's going to be a New England save. And the first segment is gone. So Sanderson comes out now. So we got Sanderson, McKenzie, and Green. 3 former Boston Bruins in this game. There's probably a few more. Quality check. 3, Sanderson and Choice. Well, I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to go Hurley here. And look at the penalty, 6. And so he's got 4 quality. He's got 4, but the 3 overlap. So we're going to take a risk here and see if he can match up and get the win. So we got a 4. So it's a hit quality. And nobody has the hit quality. So nobody has the hit. And so we shall play on. So here in the first period, still no score between the New England Whalers and the Philadelphia Blazers. And Brian stops by from a cold and snowy central Illinois. We have had nothing but rain and wind over here, by the way. My backyard was flooded out. I looked, it was like a pond back there. Luckily, the rain stopped, the sun come out for about an hour, and then it started raining again. But I think the flooding went away, luckily. It wasn't fun driving home. Let me tell you, the highway was pretty bad. There was puddles everywhere. In fact, the car wash that I go to, which is up the street from me, is right next to the river, and that was underwater. So if you went to wash your car, you were going to be standing in water. So they probably shut down. Hopefully it didn't ruin the place because it went right into the automatic area. You know what I'm talking about, where all the tracks are? But that was under a foot of water, the business was. All right, so let's continue on after the so we're halfway through the period, no score. Ooh, visitor scoring chance 24. Home goalie must make a spectacular save. So he's got 1.5, 2, call it 2. So Smith needs to make a spectacular save. And here's a chance for the Blazers, and they score with the 3. So that's going to be a Philadelphia goal, and they lead this one 1-0. Let's see who picks up the goal here for the Philadelphia Blazers. It's not going to be Sanderson. 9. Second best shot rating. So we got 1, 2. So it's going to be LaCroix. And it's 1-0 Philadelphia. So Bernie Parent has himself a lead as Parent and Smith are in the nets tonight. I wonder if it's any colder than it is in Kansas City right now. Kansas City. Again, you couldn't pay me to go to a game like that. I went to the one game at Gillette, and it was that October game where they beat up Tennessee when they were wearing Houston jerseys. It was like 55-0 or something like that. I went to that game, and we all left at the half because it was October. Nobody was dressed for it, and that storm came in and soaked everybody. And we left at halftime, and there was a huge line of people in front of us and behind us leaving, so I didn't feel so bad. We just watched the game at home. It was like, yeah, it was fun going, but what a miserable day. Alrighty, so we got a Philadelphia goal. So we're going to do a 3 and a 3 here. So we get Webster and Mignot going at it. And let's check the quality check. It's a 4. It's a hit. And nobody has a hit. So that'll end that segment. So Tom Webster and all, look at that. That's a nice card. And that gets wasted on a hit quality check. Okay, we play on. Penalty check, 3 and 2. So we get 3 and 2, 1 and 0.5. So it's a penalty on Philadelphia, scoring chance for the Whalers. A chance for New England to tie it on the power play. So here we go. Perron's got 2, and they score. That's going to be a New England power play goal, and this game is tied up at 1-1. Let's check who got that power play goal. 7 is the best shot rating, and so it looks like it's going to be Larry Plow. So New England gets a goal from Plow to tie it at 1-1. So John J.J. French will go to the back, and Don Harriman will go to the back, and we'll ask their wives some questions, and then we'll continue on. So 1-1 here. Still got about 4 minutes to play in the first period. As Perrant is finally beaten. Oh boy, we got a visiting scoring chance, a 55. Home player in 5 stops the goal with a quality roll or a square. No square, so he needs a quality roll. So he needs a 1 or a 2. He's got speed and skill. Here's a chance. And no, he can't come up with a play, and that's another goal. So Philadelphia, with a late goal here in the first period, takes a 2-1 lead. So Philadelphia goal off the roll. And so this guy will go to the back. And let's see who's going to get this goal now for the Philadelphia Blazers. 5, choice player. All righty. You know something? We're going to give it to, well, who scored in the game? Let's go to my box score. Sanderson, Plum. So Plum got a goal. So we're going to give it a Plum. And Sanderson and Lacroix assisted. So Plum's out there. We're going to give it a Plum. So Lacroix and Plum each scoring for Philadelphia. And it's 2-1 here with just a couple of minutes to play in the first period. And this has been a fun games here. I'm telling you, this is a blast. I might have to remake these cards now, just because it's I like the look of these the newer cards. All right. Oh, it's another visitor scoring chance. 65. Visitor defense stop. Breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a spectacular save. Oh boy. And he's only got the 1 star. Oh boy. What a defensive play by the Blazers. And here they come now. It's a breakaway. Let's see who's going to get the breakaway. So like just kind of like stone cold. Let's roll this out. Second best shot rating. It's Lacroix. So Lacroix on the breakaway. No! He's got 1 star, and Al Smith makes a spectacular save. And that will end the first period. So, Al Smith does it again. Or does it? Masha. Yeah. So, after 1, Philadelphia will lead New England 2-1. Wow. Spectacular save on the 1. Son of a gun. All right. So, now we're in the second period. And let's roll the dice here. Quality check, 1 and choice. So he's got 3. So I will cancel him out with a lot of these guys. So I'm going to just cancel him out with O'Donoghue. And that'll basically do that. So a 4 is a hit quality. Oh, if I almost went with Cardiff. But so no quality. So that basically wipes out the scoring chance for either side. And we continue on. Alrighty, so we're in the second segment now. Still 2-1 our score. Oh boy. Home scoring chance, 26. Choice home player rolls a goal using shot plus 2 stars. So, that's interesting. 26. And I like how they're a little bit different, the home versus the visitor. Because 26 is assist plus 2 stars. This is a choice home player rolls for a goal using shot plus 2 stars. Well, I'm thinking if we go here with that, he's a 2, plus this is 3, 4, 5. So he's got a 5. So Caffery has a chance to tie the game. Anything but a 6. And he scores just barely with the momentum. So it's going to be a New England goal. And they have tied the game now at 2-2. So New England goal here in the second period, and it is Caffery. And it's now 2-2. What I should have done is pulled out my scouts or seals and had like a 12-goal game. Those are fun too. All right, so let's continue on. We're in the second period, still early in the period, and it's 2-2. We got a quality check between 3 and 2. And what's that quality going to be? And that quality is going to be a power check. Ooh, Selwood. Selwood has got some power. So Selwood with a power check, and he scores. So New England with back-to-back goals here in the second period. This is going to be Selwood scoring, and the home team takes a 3-2 lead. How about that? All righty, so Selwood will go to the back, and Irv Spencer. I almost said Irv Cross. Remember Irv Cross? He was awesome. NFL Today. Love that. All righty, so it's 3-2 now, New England. A pair of goals here in the second period, and we continue on. But it's going to be a visitor scoring chance in a 15. Home goalie must make a play save. So he's got 3. Home goalie needs to make a play save. And he can't make the save. It's a score. So 9 is second best shot rating. So we got 1, 2. So LaCroix again. And I was going to say the Eagles. The Blazers have tied it up. So we've got 3 goals in this segment, by the way, as LaCroix gets his second of the game. And it's now 3-3. How about that? So that's just a scoring chance so we don't flip anybody, and we continue on. So high-scoring game here in New England. Quality check, 5 and 4. So we got Green and LaCroix. And it's a 1. It's a speed check. LaCroix has the speed check. Can he get the hat trick? This would be a hat trick for LaCroix if he could put this home 4, 5, or 6, and he scores. 4-3 now for Philadelphia as LaCroix has connected twice in a row here, and he picks up the hat trick. And Philadelphia, as he gets around Teddy Green, Philadelphia now is in the lead again. Penalty check, 2 and 4. So we have a 0.5 and a 1. Penalty on the Blazers. So power play chance for the Whalers. So we need to roll here. 3, 4, 5, or 6 ties the game. Score! And we've got 4 goals now in this segment. That's a power play goal. And just like that, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do we have 5 goals in this segment? Did I miss one? New England, Philadelphia. Oh, Philadelphia's got 2 goals. LaCroix scored back-to-back, I think. I could be wrong. And let's see who's going to get this goal here on the power play. 6 is best shot rating, so it's going to be Webster. So Webster on the power play ties the game at 4-4. So if I haven't screwed anything up, yeah, so I think we had Plow and Campbell go head-to-head here. So that's a power play goal by New England, and they tied us up at 4-4. So the goals are coming fast and furious now. That's 5 goals in this segment. Yep, we started off with nobody having a skill quality, and then it's been 5 goals in a row. All right, here we go. 5 and 4 on the quality check. And it's going to be a smart quality. They both have the smart quality, so finally we'll end this particular segment of play. 5 goals were rolled up in that segment. That's not terrible. I can live with that. All right, so let's continue on here. 4-4 here in the second period. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals. Yep. 5 goals in the second period. 3 for New England and 2 for Philadelphia. Quality check, 2 and 1. So it's going to be Jim Dory and Danny Lawson. Power. Jim Dory has it now. He has the power. It's a chance for him to put the Whalers up. Jim Dory, the defenseman, takes the shot. Perrant comes out, and Perrant can't get it. It's a score. So a lot of scoring here in New England. And the defenseman, Dory, that's the 4th goal of this period for New England. And Jim Dory makes it 5-4 home team. Interesting. So Danny Lawson cannot make the play. So Johnny McKenzie will come out. I'll take a look at Pye, see how he does. Quality check, 2 and 5. So we got Cardiff and Selby on a quality check. Speed. They both have the speed, so we'll end that segment. So 1 segment to go here in the second period. 9 total goals, says Perrant and Smith. 2 of the better goalies in the WHA just cannot get it together tonight. So we have a 5 in choice. Let's go to Pye. Let's go to Johnny McKenzie. Let's see if he can get it done. So Danby and McKenzie going head to head here. A 3 is a power check, and McKenzie has the power. So Johnny Pye McKenzie, who was actually hurt to start the season, but we're playing him tonight. Can he score? No, a 3. Al Smith makes the save, and that'll mercifully end this period. So New England comes up with 4 goals in this period to give them 5, and Philadelphia comes up with 2, and that's where we stand going into the third period, folks. It is 5 for New England. So let's swap out McKenzie, who couldn't get the score, and Teddy Green will come back out. All right, so we go to the third period. It is 5-4 New England. WHA here tonight on the channel. Penalty check, 4 and 5. They're even on the penalty. And we'll play on. That was nice and easy. It's like getting a lull. Nice and easy. Let's go to the next segment. 4 and 3. So we got Ron Plum and Tom Earl. And the quality's going to be skill. Plum has the skill. Chance for Philadelphia to tie this game. A 4, 5, or 6. No! Smith makes the save. So New England save. And now we're halfway through the third period. And New England clinging to that 5-4 lead. All righty, what's our next roll going to be? So we have a 2. So we have a 2 and a 4. So we have Larry Plow and Andre Lacroix, 2 of the better guys, going head-to-head on a quality check. And that quality check is going to be a skill. And they both have the skill. So now we're in our final segment. Here we go. The final segment of the game. 5 minutes to play. Philadelphia down by a goal. Here we go. And it's going to be a home scoring chance. A chance to put this one away. 21. Visitor goalie must make a shot save. He's only got 1. Doesn't look good. Can Perrant come up with a terrific save? No, he can't. And New England takes a 6-4 lead. And let's see who gets this goal. And it's going to be third best shot rating. So 1, 2, Tommy Williams. So in the third period, Tommy Williams comes out and makes it 6-4 for the Whalers. All righty, any kind of stop and this game is over. So we have a 2, a 4, and a 4. All righty. I think this game is over. A 3, power check. No, it's not. Brian Campbell has the power over Tommy Williams, And here's another chance to stay in the game. They need a 4, 5, or 6, and they score. So this game is not over yet. Philadelphia scores. This is Campbell, and it is 6-5. So don't go anywhere, folks. We still got a couple of minutes to play in this one. Here we go. All righty. Face off at center. 6-5 New England. And it's a home scoring chance. Home player in one creates a goal with a triangle or a quality roll. He's got a lot of qualities. Rick Lay trying to put it away. Star quality, and Rick Lay scores. That should pretty much do it now here in the third period. That's going to be a New England goal. And Lay makes it 7-5. Does that finally put it away? Home scoring chance. I think I knocked that over. Let's roll it again. 25. Choice home player rolls for a goal with assist plus 2 stars. Assist plus 2 stars. You know something? I'm going to give it to Teddy Green because I like Teddy Green. So he's got 1, so he's got a 3. He's got a chance. Teddy Green, no! He is stopped by Perrant, and that'll end the game. So a save there will end it. New England cashes in 2 more times in the third period. Philadelphia with just the 1 goal, and we end up with a crazy 7-5 final here tonight in New England. Now, what did we say the final score of that one was? 4-3. So we got 7-5. That was kind of neat. All righty. I do have one last game I'm going to play tonight because I am enjoying the WHA, and these games are going pretty quick tonight, even though they're high scoring. And this is another team that I don't think's ever made the table. I don't know if they did or not. So Bernie Perrant, thank you, but you gave up 7 goals tonight, and Derek Sanderson didn't have any goals. LaCroix had the hat trick, all for naught. All right, you got one last game. Who is it going to be, folks? Who is it going to be? As we play some Hockey Blast Express. All righty, so I'm going to get my teams over here. And who are they going to be? It's going to be the Houston Aeros at the Los Angeles Sharks. Yes, Los Angeles Sharks. That's a real team, by the way. So let's see who's going to be playing here for Houston. Let's get my goalies first of all. So it was Gardner and Rutledge. All righty, and Houston won this one 3-2. So Gardner and Rutledge are our goalies in this one. As we take a look at the Los Angeles Sharks for the first time. Paul Papille, he'll probably get in this game. All right, McLeod is a goalie. He's not playing. I don't know if Smith is going to play. Mortson's a B. Hoekstra's an A. Jack Stanfield, Larry Lund. Brian McDonald looks like he's going to play. This guy will probably play. Gord Labossiere, he's definitely going to play. Frank Hughes, he'll get up in the front line. Murray Hall, he'll play as well. Larry Hale's a B. He'll get in the game. Duke Harris with a circle. He'll play. John Scheller with an A. Grierson has an A, so he'll play. McCollum has got a B. Taylor's a B. And here's my goaltender, Wayne Rutledge. Alrighty, so a lot of, wow, look at these. A lot of A's and B's over here. So we're going to put Donnie McLeod up over here with an A. Taylor, it'll be a B. Paul Papille is going to be in this game. I'm going to put him in the first slot behind Scheller. Murray Hall is pretty good. So Houston looks pretty good here. Holy cow, this Houston team, they got a lot of skills here. They really do. The Duke will play. Brian McDonald will play. I need a couple more guys here. Oh, here's another B with a square, so he'll play. Dunk McCallum. And Ray LaRose. No, Jack Stanfield. Jack Stanfield will win. He's got less penalties. All right. So that's the lineup for the Houston Aeros. Wayne Rutledge will be your goalie tonight. And now for your home, Los Angeles Sharks. All righty. For the Sharks, Bart Crashley will probably play. Howie Hegedel is not going to play. McCaskill's probably going to play. Slater, maybe. J.P. LeBlanc is an A. Bernie McNeil is probably out. Sutherland's probably out. Russ Gillow is an A. George Gardner will be our goaltender. I don't know if he's related to me or not. Jimmy Watson will play. Mike Byers has got to get in there somehow. Ralph McSwain. Alton White is an A. And Jim Nick Camp. This guy, Gary Veneruzzo, he's unbelievable. And Jerry Oradowski is in there as well. So we're going to put Jimmy Watson in. We're going to put this guy in as well. He's got a triangle. Crashley is definitely playing. So is McCaskill. So we got 2 all the way across. So that'll give us 3 here. And that'll give us 3 here. 3 here. 3 and 3. And we're almost ready to go, folks. Yeah, see how quick that sets up? Nice. Like I say, sometimes I'll go, if I know the teams, I'll put out the lines a little bit better. But this is fine for WHA because I don't really know WHA. Alrighty, so here we go, folks. It's the Aeros and the Sharks as we play some Hockey Blast Express here on the channel. Let me get my score sheet going. And we're almost ready for action. So who do we got here? So we got Houston and LA, and we have Wayne Rutledge and Gardner. Okay, here we go. All righty, folks. Last game of the night. Hope you've enjoyed the Hockey Blast Express here with our little trip down memory lane with the WHA. And let's see how the Sharks can do. And again, I think this was a 3-2 win. 3-2 win for Houston. So let's see how we do. It's right off the bat. A visitor scoring chance. A 21. So Houston with a chance. 21. Home goalie must make a shot save. He's only got a 1. Not looking good. And they score right off the bat. Houston with the goal. And they lead this one 1-0. So we didn't even get a chance to get our popcorn here in L.A., and it's 1-0. 8 being the player with the best shot rating. And Don McLeod's a goalie, so he probably shouldn't be out there. That was pretty good, huh? So we're going to play Mortson. Alrighty, so yeah, Don McLeod, he snuck out there for the opening faceoff, but he can't be playing. All right, so the best scoring is Labossiere. So Labossiere will get Houston up and running here. And it's 1-0 visitors, just like that. So Houston goal opens things up, and it's not a good start for the Los Angeles Sharks. Penalty check 3 and 4, and it's going to be even on the penalty. So we have even on the penalty check. So LeBlanc and Hughes will slip on back, and we'll roll again. And let me see, we have a 1, so it's going to be visitor scoring chance 55. Home player in 5 stops a goal with a square, or yeah, he does. Oradowski makes the stop with the square. And so we will continue on. Nice job by Ordowski there to stop that Houston attempt. So we playing on here in the first period, 1-0 Houston. Quality check, 2, and choice. Oh, man, this guy's a goalie, too. How did I do that? I screwed up on that. So, all right, Bill Young, you're coming in the game. I screwed up. I put the backup goalie in there. I got all excited when I saw all the stars. That's okay. Alrighty, so we have, what did we say this was? 2 and choice. We're going to go Labossiere again. And let's see what our thing's going to be. It's going to be skill. And Labossiere has the skill. So it's another chance. 4, 5, or 6. And they score. Labossiere with 2 goals here in the first period for Houston. And it's 2-0. So Gord Labossiere, right off the draw here, has put the home team, the visitors up 2-0. So, not looking good for the Sharks. They didn't look that good in San Jose for a while either, to be fair. And another visitor scoring chance. 41. Visitor player in 4 creates a goal with a triangle. Yes, Teddy Taylor. Score. 3-0 Houston. And boy, I tell you, we haven't even filled up the place yet. So we got 2 goals here in this segment by Houston. Ted Taylor, terrible Ted, makes it 3-0. Oh my gosh. We got a blowout here. We might have to speed this up. 3-2 now on a quality check. So London Crashley. A power check, and Lund has the power check. And Gardner with a 3. Score. 3 Houston goals in this segment right here. So I need to put these here. So 3 Houston goals in this particular segment. So was that Larry Lund? Is that what it was for? Yeah, 3-2. Larry Lund. Holy cow. So Labossiere with 2, Taylor with 1, Larry Lund with another. And it is 4-0. Arrows. Welcome to L.A. Oh, boy. This is getting out of hand. All right, let's continue on. Another visitor scoring. I got to roll again. I mean, probably not shaking these up good enough. There we go. 2 and a 3. So Hoekstra and Zura. And what's the quality check going to be? It's going to be a skill. And they both have the skill, so we'll finally get out of this segment. And we'll be able to change a couple of guys here. So not a good few minutes for the Sharks as they give up 3 goals. Labossiere, Taylor, and Lund all cashing in. And now we have 3 and 4 on the quality check as we have Duke Harris and Tommy Gilmore. Speed. Anybody got speed? Nobody's got speed. And that'll end the first period. So Houston picking up 4 goals in this first period. And they lead it 4 to absolutely nothing. Not the start the home team wanted. All right, George Gardner having a tough time in net here. Here we go. Second period action. And what do we got? 4 and choice. Let's go McDonald. And we got a 1 speed. And nope, Niekamp with some speed. So it's going to be the first chance of the game for the Sharks. Rutledge with 4. Oh, my gosh. He's going to get a shutout. No, they score. L.A. on the board here to start the second period as Niekamp scores. And the home team's on the board. It is 4-1. And so Niekamp comes out and McDonald comes out. And, yeah. So, home team's on the board. And Gridiron Masters comes by. Hey, thanks for coming by. And he shares the love for retro sports, developing a football RPG set. Nice. His college, high school, and pro. I'm more interested in pro, but I'd be interested in checking that out. Actually, there's a couple of... I'm so behind because I'm so in busy season right now. I'm just going from rink to rink some days. I haven't had a chance to check out any new games in a while. I had a couple people send me a couple that I looked at, but I haven't played too much of it. But, yeah, I'd be interested. I love checking out new games, new things. Should be fun. Alrighty, so let's play on here as we have a 4-1 score. And it's going to be 2 and 5. So we have Don Grierson and Bill Young. Don't know who they are, but they're going to go head-to-head here. And a 6 is a star quality. Nobody has the star quality, so that'll end this segment. So they'll go to the back. We'll ask their wives a few questions, and here we go. Visitor scoring chance. Again, how many ones have I rolled? 31. Choice visitor player rolls for a goal, shot plus 2 stars. All right, so we don't have the decider today. Shot plus 2 stars. So how about Frank Hughes? He rolls a 3. I need 3 or less. No, I can't. That's going to be a save. So that'll be a save for L.A., and so Hughes will go to the back. And finally, George Gardner comes up with a stop. So we got we're halfway through the second period, 4-1 Houston. And look at that, another one. I wonder if I'm not shaking them up good enough or not. 56. Any home player with a square stops a goal. Yes. And yes. So McCaskill stops a goal. And we play on. All right, let me shake these up real good now. There we go. No more ones. 44 and a 5. So 4 and 5. So Slater and Hale go up head-to-head. 2 is a skill quality. And Hale has the skill quality. So it's going to be a scoring chance here. Shot, save by Gardner. And that will end the second period. So just the 1 goal in this period, and that by L.A. And so after 2, it's 4-1 Houston. Okay, so Hale comes out and Slater comes out. Alrighty, so third period action here, fast-moving period here in L.A. Houston on the road here. Penalty check, 3 and choice. So he's got 1.5, so we can go with somebody kind of high here. We're going to go Zura. So it's going to be a penalty on Houston. Scoring chance for the home team. But they need a 5 or a 6. No, it's going to be a save. Save for Houston. This Rutledge guy's got 4 stars. He is really difficult to beat. He really is. You need a 5 or a 6. I'm surprised they beat him at all tonight. All righty, so we continue on in the third period. 1 segment gone. There's that 1 again. Son of a gun. 45 for the visitors. Any visitor with a star circle scores a goal. Hall or Taylor. We're going to go, or Labossiere. Let's give Labossiere the hat trick. All right, Labossiere will score. And it's 5-1, and this is just pretty much a done deal at this point. So, Gord Labossiere makes it 5-1. I got a 2 and 4 and 4. So let's go and check who's going to go here. Power. They both have the power. I have the power. All right, so we go to the third segment now. Penalty check, 2 and choice. So we're going to go LeBlanc. So power play. They still need a 5 or a 6 to score, and no, it's another save. So it's a save, Houston. These guys will go to the back, and now we got 10 minutes to play here. Time running out on the Sharks, trailing 5-1. And we got triples. Fight and momentum shot. Okay, the fight breaks out between the players on each team with the highest fight rating. 4. All right. And 6. So Shella and Niekamp decide to go at it. All right. Conduct a fight using the 1-die fight chart below or above. Player who wins the fight earns momentum for his team, results in a 6-star shot versus the opponent goalie special save. All righty, so this is kind of a big deal right now. All righty. So we got to see who wins the fight. All righty, so 6. Home player lands a punch. All righty, so home is in the lead. 5. Home player lands. Oh, wait. And the referee. Oh, okay. And so it's 2 now. So they're leading by 2. So Niekamp pounding away on Shella. 6. Another one. So he's leading by 3 now. He is hammering away on Shella. There's another one. That's a 4 now. He's got 4-0 on the mini fight chart. And the referee steps in to end the fight. So they get the momentum. Earns momentum, which results in a 6-star shot against the opposing special saver. Okay, so it's 0. So they're going to get a goal, automatic goal. So if we're rolling 6 and Rutledge has no special save, that's going to be an LA goal. So LA goal after the fight. And let's see who's going to pick up the goal here. 6 is player with the best shot rating. So it's going to be Veneruzzo. So congratulations to Veneruzzo, who makes it 5-2. So they win the fight. They get the it's pretty much an automatic goal at this point. So Shella will go to the back, and Niekamp wins the fight. Yeah, so fighting does come into play in this game. Kind of cool. I like it. So it's 5-2 now, and we still got about 8 minutes to play in this one. Penalty check 6-6. Oh boy, that is a goal, right? On a penalty check, if it's a 6-6, it's an automatic power play goal for the home team. So LA scores again. It's a power play goal this time. Let's see who scores for LA. And a 6, player with the best shot rating. So Veneruzzo again. So Veneruzzo with back-to-back goals here for LA. And it's 5-3. Interesting. It's kind of cool. All righty, so let's keep on playing. So the Sharks, not done yet. They're battling back with about 7 minutes to play, and they get a home scoring chance. A 24. Visitor goalie must make a spectacular save. He doesn't have anything. It's a score. It's another goal for the Sharks. 10. Second best shot rating. We're going to give it to Bart Crashley, the defenseman. We'll give it to Bart. And L.A. has scored 3 goals in a row to make it 5-4. So 2 goals and a power play goal, and this game is not over, folks. What a comeback by the L.A. Sharks. They score a goal, then a power play goal, and then another goal, and we still have about 6 minutes to play in this game. Unbelievable. Here we go. All righty. And it's a home scoring chance. 36. Home player in 4 creates a goal with a quality roll or a triangle. No, Slater doesn't have it. And he's only got 2 qualities. Oh, boy. They almost tied the game up. So he will tie it up on a 1 or a 4. Imagine that comeback. A 1 or a 4. Peter Slater, no, he is stopped. He doesn't have the power skill. And that'll be a save by Houston. And we're into the last segment now. But what a comeback. The Sharks almost tied it up against a 4-star goalie. It took some crazy rolls to get around that. It really did. Okay, here it is. The last segment of the game. It is 5-4. 3 straight goals here by the Sharks. Yep, I think it has been. Yeah. Let me see. Why do I have a Houston goal here? I guess I didn't write it down. Well, Houston has a goal in here somewhere. All right, it's 5-4, unless I screwed up, and I could have screwed up. That's all right. We're having fun. Here it is. penalty check, 5, and choice. So we'll put up Hawkstra there. So it's going to be a power play chance for the visitors. And they score. So it's going to be a power play goal for Houston. And just like that, it's now 6-4. So the LA comeback just falls a little bit short. Let's see who's going to get this goal. 6 is going to be the best shot rating. So it looks like it's going to be the Duke. Duke Harris will score for Houston here. And it is now 6-4. So that was a penalty check, right? So, yes, we said there was, I think it was that. Did I screw it up? Was it? Yeah, no, we're good. I always second-guess myself. All right, so let's roll here. Time running out. 1 and 3 on the quality check. A 3 is power, and McDonald has power. And McDonald is stopped. That's going to be a save by LA, and that will end the game. So, a great comeback here in the third period by the Sharks, but it is going to fall short as Houston picks up 2 goals in his third period, if I didn't screw it up, and the Sharks with 3 goals. And our final is 6-4. Labossiere with a hat trick. Our number 1 star, Veneruso with a pair of goals. He's our number 2 star. And none of the goalies are going to get a star. I don't know who else is going to get a star in this game. Let's give it to Niekamp, who won the fight and got them going on that. And that is that. So there it is. So there's our finals here. Let's check them out one more time. So we had Quebec over Cleveland. We had Winnipeg over the Raiders. We had Philadelphia losing to New England. Bernie Parent takes it on the chin. And then Houston gets by the Los Angeles Sharks. And that is that. And now we're back in Studio B. And that was a good time. Always have some fun with the quicker games. Hockey Blast Express is really fun. If you got Hockey Blast and you like it, you might like the Express. We actually hit one of them pretty close tonight. We really did. We almost hit one of them right on. I think we were off by 1 goal. And that ain't bad for Express. But that goalie here, Rutledge, he's got four stars, and I still managed to get 4 goals by him tonight. So that was kind of fun. It's always fun playing these crazy teams, and I consider WHA crazy teams because they're just teams we don't really know. But anyway, that is that. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight here on Saturday night. I managed to squeak out a couple of games here on the channel, and I'm on the hockey kick, if you can tell, WHA kick. I almost pulled out the Strat tonight and played the Strat PC with WHA, but I didn't. And I think I only got one app a season with WHA. I don't know if they have any more than that. I should go take a look. So I think I have, what do I have over there? 7475 WHA. I don't know if they have another one. Hockey Bones doesn't. I'd love to have some WHA Hockey Bones. Shootout has it. And Stone Cold. So it is kind of fun that I have some WHA to play with at least some of the games. And the play. If I want to play. I get the 72-73. So anyway, thanks for everybody coming by. Barbara, thanks for coming by. Hope things are clearing up. You said you got some rain, so hopefully some of that snow was cleared away. So, yeah. So, I know our snow is pretty much gone now with all the rain that we've had. So, I guess we're looking at more snow Tuesday, but it is winter. So, and Joshua's playing Hockey Bones, slow and detailed. So, especially enjoy seeing me play and have some fun and playing fast. Yeah. If you need help with Hockey Bones, let me know. I've done a lot of Hockey Bones. I'm not an expert, but I'm okay at Hockey Bones. I really am. I'm okay with Hockey Bones now. That Excel helper that I have for Hockey Bones is fantastic. I love it. It really does a good job making that game play faster, better, and a little more. It just does such a good job with Hockey Bones and APA. I love my Excel helpers. So only half of it's gone. All of ours is gone. I got a little pile in front from where I threw everything is pretty much gone, but yeah, I just have a little bit left. So, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to go probably kick back, watch some TV, might read some more of the old hockey news, and I read the box scores. That was the only way to get the box scores. Back in the day, the hockey news was the only way to get box scores. I mean, if you think about it, we didn't have internet back then. So here we are waiting a week later to get the scores in. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, all righty. So we played some Hockey Blast Express tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had some fun with it, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then. New Digital to Dice dropped today. If you want to go check that out as well. As we talked about playing our favorite players. And tonight, I didn't have a lot of favorite players here in the WHA, but we still played and still had some fun. So I'm Dave. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.